Hello everyone, my name is Hestina. I'm from the RIPE NCC from the Measurement Community Building Department. Today I'm going to talk to you about the RIPE Atlas. RIPE Atlas is a global internet measurement platform consisting out of thousands of vantage points distributed around the world. We have a Wikipedia page. As you can see on this picture, Europe has the highest density, and then it's followed by North America. It makes sense because Europe is in the region of the RIPE NCC, of course. And as you can see on the picture as well, that there's areas that still require some attention, that we need to deploy more probes in those areas. In order to get more coverage within these areas, we work closely with other RIRs, which are APNIC, LACNIC, and also AFRINIC, in order to deploy more RIPE Atlas probes within their region. So let me get you through quickly on the RIPE Atlas overview. In 2010, we were starting with, 20 probes, 40 probes, and since then, it has grown up to over 9,400 probes, connected probes, globally. And within the Middle East, there's 250 probes active. Anyone here from Iran? Okay. So Iran is the runner-up in deploying RIPE Atlas probes within the Middle East region. However, it also has the highest disconnected rate. So we have to do something about that. If you have probes at home which are not disconnected, connected, plug it in. And as you can see here on the picture, Saudi Arabia, we only have 3 probes in Saudi Arabia which are connected. So that's why we need your help. We need your help to deploy more probes within the Middle Eastern region so that we will have a good coverage. We will have a better view of the internet reachability in the region. So it started with 1 country in the beginning, and now it has grown up to 188 countries. So you can imagine the enthusiasm of the people, the volunteers who would like to help us and who has trust in this wonderful project. So here you can see the growth of the RIPE Atlas probes within the RIPE NCC region. One of our colleagues created this code to show the growth of the RIPE Atlas within the region. As you can see, Europe is growing rapidly, and in the Middle East, it's moving forward, slowly but sure. This is using one of our most important feature, which is the live streaming, which I'm going to mention later as well in my next slides. Not these slides, the next one again, I think. So this is how the device looks like. We have the version 1 and 2, which is quite really nice and sexy, I think. And we have the current version, which is version 3. It's an off-shelf product from TP-Link. It doesn't work as a wireless router anymore, unfortunately. We didn't make it, we didn't enable the software, so. But it has the same functionality as the old probes. And on the third picture, you can see the RIPE Atlas Anchor. RIPE Atlas Anchor is a much powerful probe. It has more measurement capacity, and it can serve as target. So what it does is it measures, it does mass measurement between all the anchors, and it's also measured by another 500 probes randomly. And all this result, RIPE NCC is collecting this result. And so with the RIPE Atlas Anchor, you will see the view of the region, internet reachability and connectivity. So I already showed you how the device looks like and the numbers. Now you're probably wondering, what does it do? What does RIPE Atlas do? Because some of you may know already about or may host RIPE Atlas already. So when you get hold of a RIPE Atlas probe and connect it to your network, it will start doing all these kind of built-in measurements, such as ping, traceroute, DNS lookups towards root name servers. And we collected this data and visualize it in internet traffic maps. I will show you later some visualizations, which is very powerful, I think, and very useful. The other thing, the RIPE Atlas anchors, as I mentioned, it's doing ongoing regional measurement towards anchor. And the most important things, actually, not only that it has all this built-in measurement, a host can conduct your own measurement, your own customized measurement. So we enable 6 types of measurement as shown on the slides. Note that HTTP measurement is only available for the RIPE Atlas anchor. These are the most popular features of the RIPE Atlas. I already mentioned the types of measurement. There's API and CLI tools where you can start to do your measurements and get some result from it. There's streaming data. As shown in the previous picture when I showed the growth of the RIPE Atlas, it was using the streaming data. The other feature, it's the time travel. People seem to like the time travel. You can go back in time. And latency mon, I will show in another slide so that you know a little bit. It's just the trend of the latency. And one last feature, which is very important and very powerful, I think, and it's very easy to integrate, it's the status check. So status check will enable you to create alerts. Alerts to your monitoring system that you probably already have running through Ishinga or Nagios. So it's very easy. You can create these alerts, and the alerts will be sent to a phone number via SMS. So yeah, with this alert, of course, you can do whatever you want after you're being warned something bad is happening or something. So this is the internet traffic maps. We have all kinds of visualizations, as you can see here. And in each of these maps, you have many options, such as you can determine the IPv6 or IPv4, root name servers, etc. Another example of one of these maps to look closer, for example, in this map. So in this map, we want to know where the B route is. And we want to use all the probes that we have globally. So we have around 9,400 probes. And from all these probes, we send ping measurement. And the green dot shows that it has the lowest latency, and the red one, of course, it has the highest latency. So from this picture, you can see more or less where is the B route located. In North America. Oh, okay. There it is. This is the other feature that I mentioned just now, the latency mon. It's pinging to the RIPE Atlas anchors, which is hosted by, I think, Oredo in Doha, Qatar. So in this latency mon feature, this feature is very good because it has all kinds of possibility. You can determine the country, for example. You can choose the probes. You can set up the time. It's very interactive. You can hover from one one place to the other, and the top graph shows the IPv6. As you can see, it has many packet loss, and the IPv4, it has lower latency. So it can compare results. Okay, so this one is very interesting. I mean, this happened last year in the Netherlands. So last year, there was a power outage. And I've been living in the Netherlands for like 15 years or something. I've never experienced power outage when I've been living there, except for last year. So there was power outage in Amsterdam. And one of our colleagues was really interested, and he created a code on how to visualize how it happens and how it developed and how it ended. So he was making this code using of course, again, the streaming feature integrated in CartoDB map. You can do that as well. And it shows a very nice video, actually, but I only show the picture here. So the red dot shows when the probe gets disconnected, and the green ones, it shows when the probes are back online again. So it was showing like nice popping up dots, and then you can see where is the impact, which location is impacted from this event. So this is all documented on RIPE Labs and on RIPE Atlas website. You can go back and have a look about it. So I already mentioned the feature, how it looks, and the visualizations. And now you're interested. You want to know how can you benefit from it? What does RIPE Atlas means for you? So let me give you an example. A customer of yours called you to say, oh, I can't reach your server. How can you check if someone said that you can't reach your server? Probably you will need to hire a company to do that for you, to do the measurement and analyze it. But now with the RIPE Atlas, you can schedule measurement up to 1,000 probes that we have. 1,000 out of the 9,400 that we have globally. And then you can get the result, and then from that result, you can determine where is the problem might be. Where is the problem, you know? So that's one of the example of how can you implement it in your work as network operators. Another example is measuring packet loss on a bad link, for example, testing Anycast deployment. So let me give you a short overview of Turkey. This is one of the map that we have. It shows the connectivity of the probes. So the green dots on Turkey, it shows the one which are connected. The yellow dot shows the disconnected. It can be temporarily. And the red one is the one, excuse me, abandoned. Abandoned probes mean that the probe has been disconnected for more than 6 months. And on top of that, the host is not very responsive. So on the overview of the Middle East here, the big picture, you can see that the green dots and the yellow dots, they're more or less the same. How is that possible? Why? Don't you think it would be nice if everything would be like green and that there will be more probe deployment and it's spread all over Middle East? Think of the thing that you can do when you have a good coverage. It would be really nice. There's so much thing you can do with this amazing project. This is another thing. One of our colleagues, well, people ask us actually. It starts with people asking us, so where should we put probes? Because like in Europe, I mean, if it's in the Netherlands or in Germany, we have a very good coverage already, so we have to be a bit picky. We don't want to put 100 probes on one ASN or something. So we need to be fair so that everyone can benefit from the platform. So one of our colleagues created a code, RAP Atlas coverage in top 20 eyeball networks. Let me explain to you about eyeball networks. Eyeball networks is the network of the end user. So it's not the data centers. So it's really the end user. So this is a list of top 20 network with the most, that has the most users. Like the top one, Turksat AS, they have the most user within Turkey, over 1,400,000 users. And they only have 2 connected probes, which is a pity. And there are other ASN that has no probes at all, no probes at all. So if you are from one of these, if you're the owner of one of these ASN, meet me later, help us deploy probes within this location. That would be really useful. Let's do something for the Middle East. Okay, so now I think, I might say I can convince you to, you think it's just like me, you love the product. It's like, it's an amazing project. It's like everyone can take part of it. So let me tell you how to be part of it. So, as network operators, use the platform to monitor, to troubleshoot, to measure your network. Use it. It's almost like drug without, RAP Atlas is a bit like drug without the bad impact. You know, like the more you're using it, the more you're interested, you see more feature, you see more things that you want to learn, things that you can benefit more, you know. So if you're students, like the 2 brilliant ladies just now, do scientific research. Use the RAP Atlas platform to help your research. We also have webinars. So why would you like to join our webinar? Let me tell you about it. During a webinar, normally we have one topic on top of learning how to conduct the measurement. You will learn to get to know the feature, how to use the tools, and how to analyze the result that you get from the RAP Atlas. You'll get a chance to speak, or well, speak is a bit difficult in a webinar, I think. So you get a chance to interact directly with the developer. So the developer, they are the real people who build the RAP Atlas and who maintain it. So when you have, and get your question answered. So that's your chance, because it's organized monthly. Or you can become one of our ambassadors. So a few years ago, with the many people that interested and enthusiastic about the RAP Atlas, we have this new program, which is RAP Atlas Ambassador. So this is for people who want to, not only to distribute the RAP Atlas probes within their network or their friends, families, during conferences, for example. We have many really enthusiastic people who would like to present their works about the RAP Atlas or give tutorial relating to the RAP Atlas. And you can do that too, because this is really a community project. So currently we have about 300 RAP Atlas ambassadors. So you can imagine the vibe, the love of the RAP Atlas from all these people. And you can be one of them. Or you can sponsor us. If you believe in the project and you would like to give back something to the community, sponsor us. But let me talk to you more about RAP Atlas sponsorship in the next slides. And you can host the RAP Atlas anchors, which can do more measurement, more benefit for you. If you're a frequent flyer, you can help us place RAP Atlas in exotic location. Everyone loves exotic location. Whenever someone plug in a probe in a, I don't know, in an island far, far away, they would take picture and post it on Twitter, on Facebook, and it's really exciting. So the other thing is we have a GitHub repository, and many people put their codes there. What we want you to do, especially in the Middle East region, we need you to put more content. If you've been using the RIPE Atlas already, you've been using the platform, and you've been benefiting from it, share it with others who has no access to the RIPE Atlas because of the language boundaries. Because this is such a pity, you know. We know that many people is willing to use really willing to use the platform, but because of the language boundaries, it doesn't go anywhere. So if you can do that, if you have time to do that, help us to do that. So now, why do you want to become sponsor? You're convinced about the products, you want to do something for the community, and now you would like to support us financially. So the reason why you should become sponsor, I think, you will be promoted on RIPE Atlas website, on our presentations, the RIPE NCC presentations. And you will get, of course, the community recognition. And on top of that, this is like the cherry on top of the cream. You will get double credits if you decided to distribute the probes yourself. You will get double credits for every probes that you distributed, provided they are online. So this is our current sponsors. We would like to thank all our sponsors or our repeating sponsors for their contribution to make this project possible. So this is how you contact us. Visit us on our website, atlas.ripe.net, and join our mailing list, because that's where everything is happening. People post questions or ideas, exchange informations. Join our mailing list. If you want to know about the latest updates and articles about the RIPE Atlas that people write, or updates from the RIPE NCC itself, go to labs.ripe.net/atlas. And if you have any question, just send us an email on atlas@ripe.net. We have a Twitter account as well. Feel free to tweet us. Share is caring, like everyone says. So, this is my final slides. If you're coders and you would like to be challenged, you would like to code and innovate, join our RIPE Atlas Hackathon. It's organized twice a year, in the weekend before the RIPE meetings. In the next one in Copenhagen will be on the 21st and 22nd of May. Go to our website for more information. And the second one will be in Madrid. So I think that's all I wanted to say right now. If you have any question, please do so. One note though, if you have any technical question, I will not be able to answer that, but I have two wonderful colleagues who will be able to answer your question. Go ahead.
Hello. This is Shahin Ghari from Iran. Thank you for your presentation. But as we discussed in the mailing list, the main problem of the RIPE Atlas is the power plug, because it doesn't have the power plug, and if you see many disconnections, maybe because of the power plug. And the statistics showed we do our best as an ambassador, because we distributed our plugs and distributed RIPE Atlas, and they connected and they registered the probes. But if can we have some brochures or badge that people can trust us and we can explain for them how does it work? For example, a short brief of anything that you said in it, some brochures, and maybe in Arabic or other languages, it would be up. And about this connection, I have at least 8 connected RIPE Atlas probes in my network.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yes, about being able to help the RIPE Atlas ambassadors to explain more and by having brochures in the local language. We are working on that. We have. I think currently we are working on having brochures in Arabic, so it will be ready soon. There's a little minor changes required, but it will be posted on GitHub as well. So I think you can download that, and we can also print that for you if that will make it easy. And we also have for Farsi, I think we have one RIPE Atlas ambassador who writes a blog in Farsi. It can also be used, I think. And that's why I also mentioned that we really need your help in translating either the brochure or just how to do the steps in connecting the probes and stuff in your own language, in Turkey, and many other language in the Middle East. I think mainly it's Arabic, right? Okay, thank you for your question. Sorry? It's already done. Yes, Shafiq said it's already done, so it's there. Talk to me later.
Cover and for RIPE NCC to give you the answer about the power plugs. You're right. Normally we don't ship them with the power adapters because they're USB powered by USB, and we know that it causes some issues for some members because when they get them, they don't connect them because they don't have the charger or they don't want to connect it to a PC or whatever device they have. We looked into that. We still haven't found a solution for 2 reasons. First of all, in most cases, shipping the plug costs more than buying, shipping an adapter costs more than buying one locally. The second part is there are safety regulations and there are different plug types, and Atlas is a global product, so it goes all around the world, and it's really hard to get proper balance of what kind of plug we want. So that's why we decided not to ship them with any power adapter, but ship them only with a USB cable. But we are aware of the issues and we are discussing that. At the end, it's mostly the cost question, because yes, you can even have different plug types and everything, but we are trying to keep the cost also reasonable so we can have more probes and distribute more. So we are fully aware of that issue, and that is causing problems in people connecting, and we are trying to find a solution. Thank you.
I think that is all. Thank you so much for bearing with me.